I'm like figuring this stuff out. All right, guys, it says we are live. Hey, 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 this is your girl CT Connects. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us live here on YouTube by way of StreamYard. I think I was combining two words together, y'all. So I have with me tonight a very special guest host. You have seen him with me before, EB. I call him EB Cooking. EB Elliott Bigtop.
Well,
Y'all have
everybody.
seen him everywhere.
Appreciate that. You know, man.
And then with me tonight, y'all, is my boo thing. Yes,
Hey,
he is.
hey,
Yes, yes. So it is Blaq Jon, aka Tony from the movie 17 Days. Hey, Tony.
hey, girl.
Hey.
What's up, Tiff?
Wow, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you since we shot the film. How have you been?
Oh man, I've been great. I love watching everything that you're doing and everything that's going on with the film. So yes, it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
It's amazing. I'm beyond grateful for everything that I've been watching. It's like to be there filming, and y'all know, well, for those of you who don't know, y'all know, but this was my first film. So to be a part of something and during the process, you really don't fully grasp what's happening. You're just,
Mhm.
going through the motion.
Yeah.
So to be on this end of it, like you said, and seeing all these pieces come together, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like you did. It's like I knew it was official just because of the way it was going down. But like you said, when you're there, it's like you're just kind of. It's four of us. It's two or three cameramen and stuff like that. So you be in your own little space, and then afterwards to see where they took it to is like wow.
For sure, for sure. Now, I know that you and I were part of the process, and for those of you who have not seen a trailer, seen any of our posts that's going around, the movie 17 Days is about domestic violence. And so it's a thriller, it's a horror for anybody, who's ever experienced anything, or even for someone who hasn't. Like, it's just really, really deep. It's a really deep message. And so we are all standing together
Yeah.
against domestic violence. And so Tony plays
Hey.
my boyfriend in the movie. I am Tiffany.
Hmm.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hey. Hey.
The movie, and I am the devil's advocate. So I play the best friend of Brianna, and we'll be interviewing her next week. Yay! And so I'm responsible for introducing her, to the antagonist, if you will, of the movie. But
Hmm.
but don't look at me like that, John, because he was your friend.
He was. That's my dude. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But you supposed to be looking out for your girl.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Elliot, have you been able to see any of the trailers yet?
Yeah, I've seen about two, maybe three of them. Yeah, I see the whole situation and how it's going down. Uh, it's real detailed. It just shows
Yeah.
trailers, so I mean, I look forward to seeing that. He did a great
Now, for
job with the
you,
film.
you're on the
Yeah.
outside looking in. What is that like seeing it from your angle?
It's cool to see, you guys doing your thing. Something so important. It's really like something that you can look at and give you an inspiration to be like, man, that's something I'd like to do. You know what I mean? Especially for a good cause
Mm.
like it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Were you able to kind of get the message from the trailers that you watched, or was it kind of
Oh
easy
yeah,
to
most definitely. Like when the things start out good and then they start to crash, and then two people really get to know each other. But one person is on the opposite end of the abuse, in whatever form it may be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, John, you've been busy. I know we've been talking about 17 days, and we'll definitely come back to 17 days. But I know that you are busy. I see you everywhere doing all kinds of movies, all kinds of things. And I know that Elliot and I have been talking about your career. So there are some things that, Elliot had found out about you. And so we want
Uh-oh.
to give you a chance Truth or dare? Truth or dare? No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
All right, let's have some like questions for him. Like, you know, when you did the movie Murder Chose Me, it was 2017.
Yeah.
You played Ricky Rollins. Am I correct?
Yes, I did.
Like, how was that experience? You know, like, and how'd you feel? How'd you feel about you know that being one of the first situations, or how long had you been in the business before that movie came about?
I think I've been acting probably like 6.5 years, I think now. When that came along a couple of years ago, probably at least 2 years ago, I mean, it was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because that was probably like the first time I had a speaking role on an actual television show and things of that nature. And the production was cool, the directors were cool. All of the tips that I got, I still take with me and stuff like that. So, and the story was really, you know, kind of deep and stuff like that. So I enjoyed the process and I learned a lot on that set. So it was great.
Oh, that was cool. That's what we wanted about the experience. And then I also have the Bridge Full Circle. Now, I was watching the preview for that, and that looked pretty good. I'm about to go back and actually watch that. But man, you were doing your thing in that the Full Circle. Andre Sims, is that correct?
Yes, sir. You did your research for real, for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Andre Sims.
I had to go check it out.
Yeah.
So what was your experience with that film?
Again, that was one of the earlier films that I got a chance to work on, and that was the first time that I had like a actual leading role in a film. And me and the director Brandon Bias, we got real cool. So a lot of times we had a lot of behind the scenes talks and stuff like that. So it opened up a world about filmmaking that I hadn't been privy to before that. So he kind of talked to me about his writing process, you know, what justifies certain things that go on in the scene, why he did certain things. So to me, even though I took acting classes, for me, I'm very hands-on and I learn better being in the midst of something. So all my acting classes with techniques are great, but some of the stuff that I learned, like talking to directors like him, gave me a real education that I wasn't aware that I really needed, you know what I'm saying, to be an actor. So that was a great experience. It really took us like 3 years to shoot that because we started, stopped.
Oh wow!
And then the third year we finally just knocked it all the way out from beginning to end. So I mean, it was a process, but I love the grind. So it was awesome.
That's dope. 3 years.
And you played the antagonist, is that correct?
Wow.
Yeah. I tend to wind up. I'm a very nice person, but I tend to wind up playing either the jerk or the antagonist. People seem to enjoy me being in that role. It's not. That's not all I do.
Yeah, you do your thing.
Appreciate it.
Right. Yeah, I got you. I was like, I was up though. It like it grabbed you though. You know what I'm saying? It make you want to be like, I gotta check this out though, like for real. So that's what's up. I commend you on that one.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yes, I'm very proud of the Bridge and all my castmates. Everybody did their thing. So yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. When did it hit you? Like how old were you when you like realized like this is what I want to do? I want to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? Like basically make a life career out of it.
The funny part is I've always done music. So doing music was like, if you ever listen to my music though, most of it is storytelling. So I never, like, I started off when I was younger wanting to be the best rapper ever. And then as I got older, I transitioned from wanting to be the best rapper and I started analyzing myself as like, I'm a storyteller. So I didn't really care so much about being the dopest, even though I got bars. But I'm saying, I got into the storytelling and painting pictures. And then when we would do music videos, instead of just, spitting, I wanted to tell stories in the video. So I remember I was at work one time and a friend of mine, we were just being silly on the elevator and he was like, "Hey, you're so outgoing. You need to act." And that was the first time anybody had really said that to where it kind of stuck with me. And from that moment on, I was like, let me see. Because, being here in North Carolina, I'm like, this ain't Hollywood. So where am I going to act? Where am I going to be in a film at or anything like that? But I had to realize, like, I didn't know because I hadn't looked. And when I looked, they started really asking questions and really researching things. There's like a whole
Right.
community of people around here doing stuff. So that really kind of got me started.
Cool, cool, cool. Man, very interesting.
Really? And you said it took 3 years for that. What film was that you said?
The Bridge Full Circle by Brandon Byers. Yeah, it took us a good from my audition to when it was literally done was a 3-year process.
And that just shows that just really shows people who, like Elliot, you were saying, it's making you realize, like, this might be something I'm interested in. A lot of times people don't really know what's really going on behind the scenes to make a thing come together,
Yeah,
so that's one thing I'm thankful for. Big shout out to Terry D Films, and, Jeff Burton with AEMG, DJ
yeah.
Pro Fluent with that dope soundtrack that's about to drop.
Woo, that thing hot.
Yeesh, man, Five Mics is a nut. Like this boy, I'm looking at how he moving. Like he's so
Yeah,
hype. I love the energy. Like I love the energy of the whole
yeah.
soundtrack of the film. And it's been a lot of pieces, coming together for a movie. And like hearing your story now, 3 years. And then I just spoke with someone not too long ago. They done a movie 9 years ago, and they're just now really, getting a chance to release it. And so one of those things that I'm really happy about is getting that experience, kind of seeing like what this really looks like and having that real deal, understanding of it all.
Uh-huh. Definitely. I mean, and kudos to you because like at that time, understand when I met you, like I literally just walked on the set and almost walked right up to you and it was like action and we had to hug up. But it was like sometimes when you get into sometimes when you get into those scenes and stuff like that, it's like I had no clue that that was your first time because sometimes when you're in a scene and you have to be kind of close to somebody that you don't know, you could feel the energy of I don't know you, but I'm pretending like I do. Like it was more like we clicked immediately, and I was like, "Oh, she do this." And then when you said, "Nah, it's my first time," I was like, "Oh, well, you're gonna be doing this because you had that natural vibe." You know what I mean?
I was so excited. Like, it was my first time. So you got to mind you, I was taking this was a serious matter to me. Okay. Like, you had been my boyfriend in my head for like months before I even met you.
Like it was after the first shot, we was like, "Hey, boo, what's up, babe? What's good, boo?"
Yeah. I mean, and look, I'm still in character. I need the movie to come out so we can break up.
I feel you all day.
For real. Wow. This has been amazing. I'm looking forward, to the premiere. I've heard the buzz. We're still pulling all the promo pieces together because this
Mhm.
is going to be really something, for us all to enjoy. And I'm just so thankful for everybody who's standing with us,
Absolutely.
against domestic violence. Like it's more than just a movie. These are people who see what the movie is about. And yeah, it's an opportunity for them to get some shine or but I think, at the heart of it, yeah, if it was something we were doing and nobody really believed in, they wouldn't be like, yeah, I'll rock with you.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Absolutely. I mean, like you said, Terry, Jeff, Taisha, Fresh,
yes,
DJ Prolific. I mean, you know what I'm
fluent,
saying?
yeah.
Whole cast is like, to me, it's kind of like a twofold thing though. Like it's beautiful because you got such a timely message behind it. But at the same time, I've been on this thing lately for me, just me personally. Like, you don't have to go to California. You don't have to go to New York. No disrespect to any of those places, but if you want to, you can make it happen where you are if you grind it
Exactly.
out and you do it smart and you get people that y'all all bond together. That's what 17 days is to me. It's a group of people that really had a one vision and we made it happen where we were. We didn't have to go here, there, yonder. We made it here, and I'm very proud of that.
I am so proud of it because, like you said, it was so many, He just knew who to put together to make it come together.
Hmm.
With what we like you said, we brought what we had, like we
Yeah.
came, we didn't know what to expect. In fact, there was no way in the world I was expecting Miguel Nunez and Omar Gooding to end up in the movie with us. I was not.
What? Like, do you know how crazy I went when I saw them post up that the billboard in Manhattan? Like, I was born in Brooklyn, but I've been down here since I was 6. So, the time that I spent up there, I know how big of a deal it is to have a billboard there. So when I saw that, man, I mean, you would have thought I was on the billboard like this. I called my mama. I was like, I'm in that movie.
Me too.
Yes.
It is. It's so exciting. I'm just and the fun thing is, John, we get to take our friends with us. We get to take Elliott with us. We get to have, we get to just enjoy the process. And that's what, it was hard work, but they always say what hard work, what?
Play hard, work hard.
Work hard, plays off for real. Well,
day.
I am really, really ecstatic that you have decided to spend this time with me this evening. And Elliott, thank you so much for just joining in with me, helping this thing go forward and smoothly. I am looking forward to all kinds of exciting things that we'll continue to do together, John. This is not going to be our last time bringing you onto our platform. There's a lot of great and big things that God is doing for this platform. And as time progresses, you'll see.
Oh, I'm over here watching. I'm looking. I'm like, go, go, go.
I was gonna ask about like the vibe of of the whole movie set of 17 days, but man, you don't gotta ask that. You can tell watching y'all had a good time making that movie, man. So that's what's important too, you know what I mean? Because you put yourself into the movie, you know what I'm saying, and you guys were actually made a great couple, you know what I'm saying, and great atmosphere for that movie, like all the other actors, you know what I mean? So I'm just looking from the outside in, what you guys are saying, and and the way it's making me and the rest of the audience feel like, okay, this is cool though, you know what I mean? This movie is I'm looking for it's gonna jail, you know what I mean? So that's a good thing, very good thing.
Appreciate it. You gotta being on a set, man, but I mean, when you with good people, sometimes you don't always get with good people, but when you do get blessed to be around good people, it's a joy because you spend a lot of time there, and I know you were there more than I was, so you spend that much time with people. It's good to be able to enjoy them and have some sort of friendship relationship, outside of that. So that's another blessing, you know what I mean?
And what was really good for me, y'all, like, when you're learning something new, and Elliott and John, y'all can probably, it's not that you are a coward. It's just like, you don't want to fail,
Yeah.
And the thing that I can say about being with the team, like you said, from Tasha and Fresh, even though she was away, she still kept in contact and tried her best, to do everything to keep us going. Like, everyone did their very absolute best to keep us going forward at the end of the day. It was hard work. But I started out by saying, I didn't feel afraid to fail, and I actually didn't feel like I could fall because, first of all, Darrell was like, when I first did my audition, Terry was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. See, you did. I was like, wait, really? I'm good.
Yo, Terry, I love Terry because, like, if he like you, bruh, he gonna put an S on your chest. You gonna walk in the room like, I'm ready.
Yo, I felt like I was like, oh, I'm about to kill it. And I told him, I mean, because of that energy, because of that encouragement, that seed that was initially planted in me, it gave me the confidence that I needed. And so by the time I got to you, that's why that vibe was there. I was like, okay, I'm good. They happy with me. I'm doing a good job. I felt encouraged, so but yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one, and the next ones, and the next
and
one.
the next one, and then look, I already be in Terry DMs like, hey, I'm doing a lot, but if you need me, I can move some stuff around. I'm good.
For real. Hey, we gotta go to some film festivals out there in Cali.
What? I'm waiting for my ticket. I'm ready to go.
Wow. Look, we gotta get the crew together, go out there and bombard Elliott over there
Yeah.
Yes,
and
we are welcome.
show up on his doorstep with 30 bags and chicken wing boxes.
Oh, Elliott, you over there in Cali? You out there in Cali?
Oh yeah, man, I'm in California. I'm stuck in California, man.
Oh man, oh bruh,
Yeah,
I need
man.
some chicken. I need some authentic chicken and waffles from out there, bruh. Some
Oh, man,
Roscoe's.
about 6 hours from LA, man. You know, I stopped at that spot and it's going down, man. It's
All
real.
right,
What you
all
hear
right.
is real. Yeah.
That's a bet.
Yeah, they got some good eating spots out there. Elliott and I kicked off a EB Cooking and CT
Yeah.
Connect show. We did like a first launch where he made, oh my gosh, Elliott, every time I have to talk about it, I have to
Did you? Hey, Elliott, did you see how eyes go back? You see how eyes, you know when they love your cooking, their eyes will go back.
better than an orgasm, let me tell you. Go
It
ahead,
went back. You did that, son.
Yeah, man, I do. I just want y'all to taste it, man. And you know, it really do. Well, it really does. Excuse me, taste as good as it looks. So you know, I'm looking forward to that too.
Okay.
I've been cooking for a minute. You know, my grandma taught me when I was young, and I kept going from there, and I never really stopped. You know what I mean? So eventually, I got better and better, and it's to the point where you know I can just really cook. So I just took that, you know, and used it. You know what I mean? It was a gift. So I got some gifts, and it's time to go ahead and let them out.
Let them out, because Cynthia's over there shaking her head with her eyes closed. You already know.
He made a what was that? Buttermilk pound. I always mess
Okay,
it up.
yeah, man.
Okay. It was a buttermilk pound cake with glaze.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on back, Cynthia. We on the air. Come on back.
Okay, I'm back. Look, John, it was so bad when he was cooking it in front of my face. It was so disrespectful because he's over there. I couldn't get a piece, and at the time I couldn't cook it. So he had me eating Mike and Ike's, yo. He's eating Douce buttermilk pound cake with Douce glaze, and I'm eating some
man. True story. True story.
That's how your friends do you, man. That's how your friends do you, bro. I tell you.
Well, keep a lookout for him though, because he's getting ready to launch soon. You're just getting some stuff together. We're gonna, like I said, y'all will see it. Whatever we got going on, y'all will definitely see it.
Yeah, definitely.
The last that you'll see of Elliott and CT.
Right, not yet. I'm with it.
So, Blaq Jon, how can they find you?
Well, since you keep calling me Blaq Jon, then you can. Like, oh my God! But you can find me on Instagram as Blaq Jon, Cynthia. You can find me on Facebook as John Black. And I got Twitter, but I can't stand Twitter, so you probably won't catch me there. I had TikTok that got on my nerves. So yeah, Instagram and Facebook, y'all could catch me there. You know what I'm saying? Or you can Google me, and I'm sure someplace else, somewhere you can find me that way too.
Absolutely. And Elliott, where can they find you on Instagram, Facebook as well?
Instagram at Elliott Bigtop, and Facebook Elliott Bigtop Nicholson.
Hey,
Elliott Nicholson for both. Will lead you to him though for each one.
Y'all, I had the bomb live tonight because I had my two dudes, Elliott and John Black, with me. This has been phenomenal. We want to, again, just give shout outs to the cast for the movie 17 Days. I don't want to miss out on nobody, so I don't want to start calling names. But everybody know who you are, from the producers, the executive producers, the directors, the writers, the camera people, the ADs, the actors, actresses, the people that brought us Jimmy John's, like all y'all.
Shout out to Jimmy John's.
Shout out to the place in Burlington where we shot, the film, all the locations that welcomed us, the restaurants, everything. Big shout out to everybody. And I just speak over everybody, blessings, who have joined in or who will be tuning in with us later. And thank you so much, Elliott and John, for your time with me tonight and talking about the movie 17 Days. I am looking forward to the next one, guys. Make sure
Thank
that you
you.
tune in and
Definitely.
subscribe to CT Connects right here on YouTube. Go check out some of those past videos that I've already done. Let it encourage you and inspire you because we are stronger together, y'all. That's what we're standing up against domestic violence, pulling it all together. So, y'all, like I always tell you on my show, if nobody has told you today, I love you. All right. Y'all be blessed. Bye.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. 17 Derricks.